I heard you guys would like a closet tour. Come on, let's go. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife. I am so excited today because I have the closet tour for you guys, and I like to do like get ready with me in the closet. And I'll probably do a few clean with me or organize with me type things inside the closet. So before you guys ask, let me see the closet, let me see the closet, let me see the closet, I'm gonna go ahead, do the closet tour so we can get the closet tour out of the way, so you can always have something you can refer back to. Okay, so now that you kind of seen like an intro and a pan around a room, I'm gonna go around and show you basically in detail how I have the closet laid out and styled. Immediately behind me is like my shoes. Luxury heels, luxury sandals, my designer luxury sneakers that I like to wear, and baby, they are dirty, so we're not even going to get into that. But this is like where I like to keep it. Now don't get me wrong, I do have a few here that are probably Amazon, Zara, so don't be alarmed if you see that. But this is primarily where I keep my shoes. Now I'm going to be 100% honest, I am completely out of space when it comes to my shoes. But we'll work around that. We'll figure it out. I have began to put things around the room on the floor to make space for any additional purchases that I decide to make. Now, as you can see, I probably have a number of Christian Louboutin up here because they are actually my favorite, of course. Like most of the girls, they're their favorite. Most of them are 5-inch, but I do have maybe about half of them are 4-inch. And going forward, if I'm being completely honest, the rest are going to be 4-inch as well because they're just easier to walk in. They're 100% more practical to wear for an extended amount of time versus wearing a 5-inch heel. I can't even wear it outside to the car. I just literally wear it into the restaurant or where I'm going and immediately sit down. So going forward, I'm only going to get 4-inch. You girls, your 5-inch heels, I will let you girls have it. But as for me and my feet, they will be 4-inch. The pair I wear the most is probably the black Pagals. I'm sure I wear them the most. And then after that would be, of course, the nude ones. But the nudes are 5-inch and the black are 4-inch. So these are the Pagals and then the nudes are the Socates. So that's that. Okay, so adjacent to my shoes displayed here, I also have a few pair displayed here. And the first pair is a pair of Zara, and then a pair of Christian Louboutin, and then a pair of Dior's. If I'm being completely honest, the Christian Dior's are my absolute favorite. Now, I love my red bottoms, but these Dior's are they're just gorgeous. The heel is about 4-inch on them, and I love like this bow detailing on the side. That looks good as well. But because they're a sling bag, the security that it actually gives me, like that extra security that I have when I'm wearing them, it's just chef's kiss. They actually come in like a cloth as well, so I think I might want to go ahead and get those. But do not be alarmed if you see these in a red nude, because I am going to get every single color of these shoes, and they just look so good. They look so good. Sizing, if you just want to know, just rule of thumb sizing, I'm a true 9 and I got these in a 40. And then these Christian Louboutins, I got these last year for Valentine's Day. They are also one of my favorites. They're open toe sandal with the spike detailing across the front. I have narrow feet, so when I do wear them, my feet does kind of move around in them, but that's again because I have narrow feet. That's nothing that I can do about it. But I've worn these a few times and you can't even tell that I've actually even worn them. But this is actually one of my favorite pair as well to wear. And at the top is, I like to call the top row my Cinderella Christian Louboutin, just because they're sparkly. They're just so pretty. Everything about them is just so pretty. You know how they say hit or miss? Baby, every single time you put this shoe on, it's a hit. Whether it's for your birthday, whether it's for New Year, somebody else's birthday, it does not matter. This shoe is a 100% hit. I have them obviously, of course, in the sparkle, and then I have them like in the bronze, rose gold color, and they look good as well. Right below the shoes, I have outfits that are pretty much ready to wear. So when I get up in the morning and I know I have to leave the house, I don't have to scrounge around for anything to wear. I know exactly I can come to this section and I can just pull something out and wear it. I decided to do that a while back because I have to be proactive, especially with a 4-year-old, a 1-year-old. I have to be proactive. I do not have time to come in here and lollygag and figure out what I'm wearing, whether the fit is going to be fitting that day or it's not going to be fitting. So I know that I can come directly in here and just pick up a fit. Most of this is Zara. There are a few ready-to-wear pieces from like luxury fashion houses, but for the most part, it is Zara. When you come over into the center of the room, I have 3 shelves, and then on the 3 shelves, of course, you see shoes, you see my belts, and then it have my perfume. I don't need any more perfume. Don't recommend no perfume to me. I don't want to hear it until I get through half of these bottles that I currently have of perfume. I am not the person that you see with 20 and 30 bottles. Kudos to the ones who does have that many, but baby, I don't. That's not me. So here is just pretty much my favorite scents that I like to wear all the time. I think my absolute favorite would be the Carolina Herrera because it just smells so good. Now the silhouette of the bottle is gorgeous. It's just incredibly gorgeous. This just smells so good. I will recommend this to anybody. Buy it for your mom, your sister, your cousin, your best friend, whoever has it, whoever doesn't have it. Just get this bottle for them. Like, you will not be disappointed. I have not met one person that says this smells bad. Not one person. Not one person. You know how people are biased about perfume, especially like Chanel. Like, it smells like a very mature person. It's, you know, this, I haven't heard it. So get this. Also in this section have like a few jewelry pieces. I actually got some jewelry this past Christmas, which I was excited about. Unfortunately, I did not do a what I got for Christmas video, so you kind of just gonna have to see me with it on and then ask questions, or if I'm filming, I'll just say this is what I got. So I do have a few jewelry pieces that I just keep here that is easily accessible for me to grab. And then just below that, I do have like some designer books just for some design element to like throw in here, just to throw in here. In this first drawer here, because this is the only drawer that we're going to talk about. So in here is my watches, my bracelets, and my card holders that are easily accessible that I can just reach and grab anytime. Let me make a disclaimer. This closet system did not come with these pulls. They came with some just silver pulls, but I wanted something that was a little bit more nicer, so I decided to go with these acrylic and gold pulls, and it just pulled everything together nicely. Just above this section here, I have my belts, and then just above that, I have like 2 other pair of sparkly shoes that I love. One of my favorite pair of shoes, I know you might say why them, but let me explain. I got these shoes when we were living in Italy. They're a pair of Gucci shoes. They're pink, like a darker pink, but they're really pretty. I paid less than $200 for these shoes, and I can wear them anytime, you know. They're not like a trendy heel or anything like that I have to worry about, oh man, I'm not going to be able to get to wear these next year or anything like that. But they're super pretty. And I want to say I paid maybe $160, maybe $130 for these Gucci shoes while I was living in Italy, and they were brand new. Giuseppe heels, I love these so much. I think I paid $200 or something like that for these as well. You guys know this is a classic from Giuseppe. They have these, they remake these every single year, different color. I can see them now this year because denim is trending, them coming out with a pair that is 100% denim. Just behind me in the corner is my purses. I don't have all of my purses here right now because I'm sure a few of them are downstairs in my mudroom, just because when I get ready to go sometimes I have to switch purses and I'm like, okay, I forget to bring them back upstairs into my closet. Once I'm cleaning up downstairs, then I say, okay, they got to go upstairs. But when I'm getting ready to go, I'm just like, I need my bag, let me go. But this is like my purse section where I keep all of my bags. They just sit on the shelf, just nice and pretty, away from the sun, so I don't have to worry about them being damaged or anything like that. My most recent bags is pretty much a few pieces I got from maybe like Amazon and Zara. Before that, I don't think I've spent a little bit of money on a luxury bag, like a lot of money on a luxury bag in a little while. So I am itching for one, but I'm pretty past that phase in my life where I just have to have one. I need the new one. I need the latest one. I'm beyond past it, because why? You know?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
That's my most recent. I actually got these the end of last year. They're so nice. The Tabby 26, I believe, is what this one is. They have the pillow tabby, and the pillow tabby, I like it. Don't get me wrong, because I do want the pink one that they have out now. I love a more structured bag, so that's why I got this. So adjacent to my purses is my shirts. I try to have them color coordinated from light to dark, which I semi do. I have them color coordinated. This is just basically if I don't decide to wear outfit here, let's just say, I don't know, I'm just running some simple errands, I just want to grab a top, throw on a pair of bottoms. I still look put together and still look nice, depending on my mood, of course, and how I feel. But regardless of my mood, a lot of times I still get myself together and get myself dressed, because at the end of the day, I have a 4-year-old who watches me religiously and mimics everything I do and say, and it's important for me to make sure I take care of myself at all times. So she sees that self-care is the best care. It's the first care. In order to pour into them, I gotta pour into me. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get a little bit behind the camera so that way you can have like a better feel, a better angle of things. So here I have my shorts located at the bottom, along with some t-shirts that I have, and you see how I've started to put my shoes along the bottom because I am completely out of space. These are all of my shorts. I don't have no more shorts other than that. Maybe like a few pair like dressier shorts hanging in like the ready to wear section, but that's it. That is it. I'm so glad of myself that I finally decided to like kind of declutter some things. And then I have like t-shirts and stuff like that off to the side of them, trying to find a place for them to go. So now that we have made it to the other side of my closet, I'd like for you guys to basically see how I keep my fall winter items. Immediately behind me is my blazers. Now, you know, blazers can be worn year round. I don't know if you recall, I'm in the process of restarting my blazer collection. I have about 9 here, and they're all my favorite. I have a few, maybe like a soft pink, maybe like a green, and maybe like a navy blue is what I want to get next. No rush, but those are the only ones that I will be looking at. So regardless if they're on sale, they don't have to worry about me purchasing them, because I have gotten the ones that I have initially loved to have.
I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. I'm telling you.
Immediately behind it, at the top part, you'll see like maybe my jackets, some more like fall, maybe spring jackets that I wear. But other than that, my heavier coats are going to be downstairs in our coat closet. When I do a full house tour, you may see it, you may not see it. I'm not sure, but we'll get there when we get there. This section here beside my blazers is where I keep all of my dresses, from my summer dresses to my winter, because they're so long and I don't have any restriction at the bottom. They can hang as long as they need to hang. So that's where I keep them. They're also color coordinated, as you can see, light to dark. But this is where I keep them. I know if I want to wear a dress that day, a summer dress, a nice pretty flowy summer dress, all I gotta do is come here. Or if I want to wear like a winter nice pencil sweater dress, I can come over here as well, and I know exactly what I'm looking for and what I'm going to find. Beside that is where I keep my jeans. Now you will see some other pieces mixed in the jeans, because here's why. Just like on the opposite side of the closet, I have some ready to wear pieces for like spring, summer. I also have ready to wear pieces for fall, winter. So whatever I need to put on, whatever I decide to put on, I can just come straight to the section and I know exactly what I want to wear. Just pick an outfit and I'm ready to roll. I don't have that many pair of denim. I used to have a lot of denim, and I know denim everybody normally has a lot of pairs. But I got rid of a lot because one, when I got pregnant the second time, I said, you know what, I'm just going to start completely over. And I did, and now they're all too big. So I'm going to have to take them in to get altered. This top section here is like my sweater. So kind of like my summer and spring shirts on the other side. This is the thing, same concept for my sweaters. If I just want to throw on a sweater that day and a pair of denim, I just grab a sweater and a denim. And then below down at the bottom, this is where I have a few more blazers, but they're more work, more professional. But I guess all blazers can be professional, but more of like also my button down shirt. So if I need any button down shirt, I can just come immediately here and I can get my button down shirt and go. Here I have all of my regular sneakers like Jordan Retro, some of my Air Maxes down at the bottom. Believe it or not, I used to have about 60 pair of Jordans. However, I let go about 25 pair. I decided to give about 25 pair away, and I did. And this is what I was left with because I was left with my favorite ones. I have been purchasing a few pair of sneakers like in the last year. Not too many, not as bad as like I used to purchase like so long ago. But now this is what I have left. I still from time to time will throw on a pair of sneakers, but it's not as often. Of course, in the winter, fall, I'm throwing them on all the time. But in the summertime, springtime, 9 times out of 10, I have on a pair of sandals because I just feel like my feet are restricted in a sneaker and a pair of socks. And especially it's 90 degrees outside. My toes need to breathe, okay? And I like being barefoot. I take my shoes off all the time. And I don't want to have to go through untying, taking the sock off just to get my shoes, my sneakers off. So that part I don't want to do. On both sides of my shoe closets, there are these dressing rods that you can pull all the way out, push them all the way back in. If I'm trying to put an outfit together, I can just easily hang my clothes on. Same concept on this side. I'm going to step around so you guys can see. On this side, you see how I have a few pieces here. If I get dressed and I'm like, you know what, I want to put another outfit together today, I have this option to just hang them on here. And then when it's nothing hanging here, it's completely empty, the closet is completely clean, I can just push it back in and it's out the way. So, in case you guys were wondering, I do have a mirror in my closet, which is on the back of the door. It is small. Yes, I know it is small. However, this closet is inside the bathroom, so I can immediately A, step inside the bathroom, or B, step into my bedroom. I do have a full-length mirror where I can see my full outfit, full fit, if I need to. But in the near future, when I do get a bigger closet, I am going to absolutely have a full-length 78, 80-inch high mirror, just because I just think it just tops a closet off. But for now, in the meantime, in between time, this is what I have and this is what we're working with. So now that we have seen my closet tour, let's talk pricing before we go. So I wanted to get the IKEA pack system, but unfortunately there is no IKEA in my area. And if I were to order it online, I would have to pay a hefty delivery fee, which would have been okay. However, they didn't have all of the pieces that I desired for the closet in stock. So that means when I made a second order, I would have had to pay the hefty delivery fee once again. And that I did not want to do. So I told my husband, let's come up with another alternative that'll also look nice and also it'll hold its weight throughout the years. So we decided to go with this system, which is from Lowe's Home Improvement. It's pretty comparable in price to the IKEA pack system. We paid around about $2,000 for the system. My husband installed it himself, so of course I didn't have to worry about paying anybody anything additional to have it installed or anything like that. So I was pretty happy about that. It took him maybe about between 4 and 6 hours to get the entire unit installed. So happy. It comes in white, it comes in like a chestnut brown, and it also comes in this gray, which you see I have the gray. I wanted the white, however, I just felt like over time, over the years, it just would not hold up well because, you know, like this wood isn't real wood, okay? And at the price we paying for it, you would anticipate it being, you would expect it to be real wood. However, because it's not real wood, when that white chips, it chips like brown, and I just didn't want that. And if I had like a renter, or if we do have like a renter in the space, I want something that's going to hold up well, and I don't have to worry about scratches or see the scratches. So the white was out. The brown was just immediately out because it was brown. If it was black, I would have reconsidered. So the next alternative was, of course, the gray. So I went with the gray, and I actually love it. So thank you guys for tuning in for my closet tour. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.